Hello everyone, and welcome back to 1991 Review. At the end of episode 159, after Xiao Yan's killing intent erupted, he immediately taught the leader of the Lion Alliance a lesson, and took the life of the 9th Celestial Venerable of the Soul Palace. The 4th Celestial Venerable barely escaped with his life. As the Lion Alliance fled in panic, Xiao Yan turned his gentle, warm smile toward Medusa and Xiao Xiao below. The other powerhouses immediately approached him, saying respectfully, "Young Sect Master, your power is truly magnificent. Even the Blood River Venerable from back then was no match for your master. Thank you, everyone. When we return, the rest of your payment will surely be delivered in full," Xiao Yan said with a smile. Everyone trusted the reputation of Yao Chun without a hint of doubt. While Xiao Ding summoned the army to clean up the battlefield, Xiao Yan went to join Medusa and the little fairy doctor. Little Xiao ran up to him, but being unable to speak, she could only look at her father with an adorable, spoiled expression. Suddenly, a mark lit up on her forehead, surprising Xiao Yan. "Is this the 7-colored heaven-swallowing python?" he asked. Medusa explained, "That's right. Its soul is not completely under my control. It borrowed Xiao Zhao's body to reincarnate once more." Xiao Yan's eyebrows furrowed in thought. He then looked at his wife and said, "Xiao Zhao's physical constitution is in its best period. I will create a perfect cultivation future for her." Grandmaster Guhi, who hadn't been seen in a long time, approached with his own questions. "The heavenly soul blood bone pill you brought back already made her constitution almost perfect before she was even born. What more could she need?" Xiao Yan replied, "Though the heavenly soul blood bone pill is not bad, there are many things stronger. For example, the mysterious Bodhi Foundation pill is perfect for Xiao Xiao." He decided to concoct an even higher grade pill for his daughter's benefit. When F.A. Ma heard this, he was astonished. The 8th grade 1-water pill? The sect master can already concoct 8th grade pills. "Tomorrow, I will concoct a pill in front of all the alchemists of the pill hall. Gather everyone," Xiao Yan declared. Gui expressed concern, fearing that the arrogant alchemists would be displeased, but Xiao Yan coldly replied, "They are merely mediocre and not worthy of arrogance. I will concoct a pill and teach them a lesson at the same time." The next day, at the Black Emperor Fortress, everything had been restored after a great battle. Xiao Yan chatted with his 2 older brothers, Xiao Ding and Xiao Li. He revealed that he had met the Xiao clan's ancestor, who passed down the last remaining bloodline to him. Xiao Ding wondered why the Soul Palace still cared about the Xiao clan, even though their bloodline had been exhausted. But Xiao Yan reassured them, and gave Xiao Li the secret technique Heavenly Flame 3 profound transformations to cultivate. With everything settled, Xiao Yan announced that he would return to the Central Plains in 2 days. Xiao Ding and Xiao Li were shocked, but Xiao Yan explained that a spatial wormhole now connected the Yen Alliance and the Starfall Pavilion. During their conversation, a subordinate arrived with a report that caused Xiao Ding's brow to furrow with deep suspicion. At the same time, in the pill hall, 2 other alchemists, Lu Chong and Wu Zhan, were conversing with Gu He and F.A. Ma. They were unhappy with Xiao Yan, believing he shouldn't meddle in the pill hall. Gui tried to explain that Xiao Yan's alchemy was superb, but the 2 arrogant men refused to listen. The next day, a large number of people gathered in a spacious courtyard. In the center was a cauldron. After some waiting, Xiao Yan appeared, and everyone immediately bowed. Xiao Yan said, "Today, I will open my cauldron and concoct an 8th grade pill. Observe carefully, as it will be very beneficial for you all in the future." Just as he sat down to begin, a voice called out, "We're a bit late. We almost missed the sect master's alchemy demonstration." It was Lu Chong and Wu Zhan, who arrived late with a provocative attitude. Xiao Yan didn't say much, just coldly told him to sit down. He then waved his hand and began the process. A flame immediately shot into the cauldron, and a terrifying spiritual pressure radiated from Xiao Yan, enveloping the entire area. Everyone trembled, and even the 2 arrogant alchemists had to use all their strength to resist. Xiao Yan calmly controlled the flame, and the various ingredients began to melt and condense into a rudimentary pill. He then intensified the flame, and a dazzling light appeared. Xiao Yan shouted, "Awaken the pill!" A beam of light like a green dragon shot into the sky, drawing a terrifying 5-colored pill lightning. He threw out his heavenly demon puppet, and the metallic figure flew up to fiercely collide with the lightning tribulation. After the phenomena ended, Xiao Yan retrieved the pill and said coldly, "I gathered you here today not just to concoct a pill. I have a list here with the full names and crimes of a few individuals. Listen closely." As he said this, the entire Yen Alliance buzzed with excitement. What names would be on Xiao Yan's list? And what other exciting developments will episode 160 bring? Subscribe to the 1991 Review YouTube channel so you don't miss out. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.